Hey there, cats and kitties. I'm the Blues Man of sXeblues, and this is going to be a brief little review for the DC Comics New 52, issue number 1 of Justice League Dark. Pretty cool first issue, I have to say. I didn't have any expectations really going in. The draw for me was characters like Zatanna and other mystical, magical characters coming together in a sort of Justice League-like team. And, similarly to Legion of Superheroes, I didn't know what to expect. And this one actually turned out a lot better than Legion, in my opinion. But we start off with Madame Xanadu, and she's relating to us how this girl by the name of June Moon is walking around the city, and she's being inflicted by visions and memories she can't account for. Strangely enough, she ends up in a restaurant where she witnesses herself being run over by a vehicle on the TV news. We cut to a 2-page spread where it turns out there are like hundreds of duplicates of June Moon scattered throughout the highways, all of which are either being killed or nearly killed in various horrific manners. We then catch up with Shade the Changing Man, who is having a sort of distraught relationship-y discussion with his girlfriend. She wants him to give up his power vest because she's tired of his always running off to save the world every time it glows. And we find out that she is actually a product of the very same vest. He created her out of thin air and then promptly banishes her back to nothingness upon this revelation of her being fed up with the relationship. So then we catch up with the fully formed Justice League in the form of Superman, Wonder Woman, and Cyborg. They have been sent out to investigate the Enchantress, a sorceress who's said to have gone mad. She buried herself away in a farm in the middle of nowhere, another one of those, and it turns out that they are attacked by one of her magic incarnations of thousands and thousands of flying and slashing teeth coming out of nowhere. So Zatanna and Batman, who are watching this, are having a discussion, and Zatanna believes herself to be able to handle the Enchantress's magic. Batman is not so confident, but of course Zatanna does her little spell to keep Batman in check, and she goes off figuring she's going to handle it. John Constantine, we find out, has been suddenly whisked away from wherever he was, warped over the cities of London, or rather the skies of London, and he believes Zatanna to be the reason, as he curses her for it. And we head back to June Moon, where she is looking for Deadman. She believes Deadman to be able to help her understand the visions she's having, although she doesn't even know who Deadman is or how she knows about him. And we end the piece when Shade and Xanadu meet up, and they're discussing everything that's happened, and there's sort of an apocalyptic vision cliffhanger at the end of the piece. And let me just say that, whereas my description of it is all over the place, the book was not quite that much. But to show a page out of it, here is June Moon in one of the opening pages having a vision of a big demonic, creature coming out of the sidewalk. And there are many pages I could have gone with because the art in this book is just stellar. But I figured I'd go for one of the early ones. In any case, I'm going to be rating this 4 out of 5. It was a pretty enjoyable read, and I'm definitely intrigued. And that's going to be all I have to say on it. So I will catch you all later. Peace.